All right, Rankin family, welcome back to another fantastic property tour. Today, we are at Weston Dean Custom Homes again, looking at this beautiful model home right here in Boerne, Texas. Now, like I mentioned previously, this is a completely custom build. Also, it's a model home, so every feature you see in here can be customized to your particular liking. They are a build on your lot builder. So just keep that in mind, but I really think you're gonna love inside of this property. Now, from the exterior, you have that Mediterranean look, that Spanish style roof that a lot of folks absolutely love. Not to mention, you do have the beautiful stucco, and this is a one-story property. Going into our covered front porch, the one thing I love is the fact that it's the oversized covered front porch, plenty of space, plenty of walk room, as well as the double front door with the glass pane. And just look how beautiful this is. Now let's get you inside so that way you can see the true beauty of the model home itself. Now, the one thing that I think you certainly will appreciate is right when you walk in, you have this beautiful archway. You also have the hexagon-like tile, almost like that pearl color, which really stands out in my opinion. Now, continuing along, the good thing is you do immediately enter inside of your great room. You have the beautiful high ceilings with the exposed floating beams that a lot of folks absolutely love. Also, not to mention, even in the great room, you are going to have the beautiful double sliders, which really sets the tone, especially with this fireplace. Beautiful mantle right there. Also, you do have the beautiful plaster that continues from floor to ceiling. And if you notice on top, you almost have like that floating ceiling. And I can see a lot of folks adding that ambient lighting if you wanted to add that down the road or something of that nature. Now, also continuing along, you are going to have your dining room, kitchen, great room combination. I love the fact the high ceilings continues. Even going into your kitchen, you have that nice little arch as well as that range hood, but we'll get inside of there. Let's take a right here inside of our study. Now, the study is perfectly positioning. You'll also notice that floating ceiling as well. Beautiful navy blue accent wall on all three corners. Look how beautiful this is. Also, you do have that brushed chandelier right above our dining room table, hardwood flooring throughout. And like I said, this is completely custom. So if it's something where you wanted to add different materials, different things, that's the beauty of custom home versus a production builder, right? Where you can go ahead and fully customize to your own particular liking. And then that way you get you taken care of. Also, if you wanted to possibly open this up a little bit more, instead of having a standard door, add that pocket door, or maybe even a sliding barn door, you can certainly do that as well. Now, continuing along to the right, you're going to have your built-ins, full on beautiful porcelain countertops, as well as the cabinetry on top with our glass panes. Really sets the tone. You have your wine cooler right to the left as well. And just look at the backsplash. I love the continuity of this. I love the chrome little sink right here that we have. Just go ahead and utilize that as a wet bar if you wanted to do that. And then also to the right, you have a full wine cellar. Now you can say this is a wine closet. I know I got some folks that say, hey, listen, this is a wine closet, but you know, you definitely get the gist. Add your wine glasses in here, wine storage over to the left as well. And the one thing I also love that they added in here is going to be our window, bringing in more natural light that we so much love. Okay, so continuing along, the one thing I really love is that you have this oversized island right in our kitchen, and you have your farmhouse sink overlooking the front yard. So I know a lot of folks don't really love the sink inside of the island. Well, this is going to be perfect because, like how we mentioned, this is built for entertaining. You have the beautiful tile backsplash, and if you notice, it continues all on three corners as well, three sides of the wall. You have your beautiful stack cabinets with the glass panes, and then look straight up. You know, Weston, they love doing that where they add that little indention where you can have the windows that bring in more natural light, kind of like the skylight, if you want to say, per se. But looking at our oversized thermidor oven as well. And then look at that, overseeing our backyard. Of course, they have a pool back here. This is just for showcase purposes only. They have a whole booklet where they can walk you through, get you taken care of. Let me open up some of these drawers for you so that way you can see. And then not to mention, you have soft closing drawers, soft closing cabinets. If you want some coffee, you can take advantage of that. But just imagine the entire family around the island. You can get taken care of, and then plus having the family in the dining room as well as the kitchen, or the great room rather. Now, making sure I open this up for you. Look, you got some Dos Equis, you got everything that you possibly may need. Now, before we continue along on this side, I want you to see the length of this hallway going down here, okay? And then we'll continue on all sides so that way you see every square inch of the home. Now, like I said, this is the model home. I stress that a lot because sometimes I get folks that say, hey, I wouldn't want to be backed up to this neighbor, or I don't like it being on the highway. Like I said, this is for visibility primarily. So that way when you're driving, and that's exactly how I discovered Weston Dean Custom Homes, is because I had a client that talked about them, but also I was driving and I had seen a couple of these model homes. So I said, hey, listen, you got to see this. Okay, so this is a perfect little man cave, if you want to call it that. If you don't want to call it a man cave, you can call it your game room. But the good thing is you have these sliders to the left. Open that fully up because you can open the one in the great room as well. You have that beautiful little lip right there with the ambient lighting, as well as the LED lights again. Now, this is perfect for entertaining. We have the wet bar to the left. So you can have your guests serve you if you want to. You got your sink again, nice little wine cooler, brushed brass hardware in here, as well as this nice little lighting fixture right above the high bar, or the high bar. So you have your oversized picture windows, plenty of space. I love that it's sectioned off. So if the fellas, you don't want to be interrupted, NFL season's coming up, you go ahead and hang out here, close this door right here, and no one's bothering you. or for the ladies, if you want to watch, your reality show or Lifetime, then that's okay as well too. Okay, so right off to the side of this in the hallway, we have a powder bath, same material, nice beautiful accent wall, got our window so we can air that out. And look at that. And before we continue, I do want to give a huge shout out to Brandon. He's a subscriber of the channel. We had the good fortune of seeing each other at a McDonald's. I was uploading a video for you folks because I was out and about, and that Wi-Fi is amazing. So just for your future reference, I was uploading a video and I saw him, and they said, hey, we watch your videos. I had my headphones in and everything, and they had mentioned that. So shout out to you, Brandon, and the wife. So this is our first bedroom, plush carpeting, full bathroom. Now, that's one thing we noticed. Again, we do have that tall mirror that folks absolutely love with our brushed stainless steel, the brushed, or the brushed nickel rather, with our faucet. You have your beautiful countertops again, tile flooring, shower tub combo with our shower niche, and then that shower surround that matches the flooring as well. And then also, one thing you will appreciate again is the simple fact that we have our closet off to the side, and it's not inside of the bathroom where you have to enter. Tall baseboards continues. Now, the cool thing about this one is that you have it sectioned off. So you have it sectioned where the game room was. Now you have this section where two bedrooms are adjacent to one another. And then look at that, you even have a door right there. So queen size bed, 2 nightstands. Look at this. You can add the desk over here or a dresser, possibly a dresser. Right here to the right, we're gonna have a walk-in closet as well, not attached to the bathroom, built-in shelving for the shoes. And then let's show you this. Let me open this for you real quick. You might be able to see it. Let me see. Okay, hold on. What I'll do is this. So that way you can see. So out here to the side, if you have a side patio equipment, hang out there, get a breath of fresh air, come right back in here. So plenty of space inside. Like I said, you know, you have the double tray ceilings in here, the mini tray ceilings rather. And then also the tall ceilings continues in here. Shower tub combo. Look at that. So really beautiful. That's one thing I really like, folks, is I want to bring you folks different builders so that way you can see the different variety, right? The different plans, the different offerings that some of them do. And it really is intriguing. But then even in our hallway, you do have the nice picture windows, bringing in more natural light. You can almost get lost in here if you're not careful. That's how large it is. So then also we'll continue along down the hallway. Right here to the right, you have the double doors where that side patio where we had entered from that other door. Continuing along, this is going to be our next bedroom. Same thing, we have our mini tray ceilings again. This is a nice queen bed, one night stand, a little dresser. If you wanted to add a full dresser, I think you have plenty of space to do that. And then also if you wanted to possibly, you know, purchase your own lot, your own acreage, and then sit down with the design team, find out if this is the right builder for you, that will be certainly my suggestion. Okay, walk-in closet. Now I love the traditional feel inside of here, but then also mixed with the modern elements. Definitely love that. Okay, going in here. So now instead of the shower tub combo, you have the zero threshold walk-in shower with your window, accented tile on our shower surround, beautiful shower flooring, and then if you notice the two separate materials in the shower. And then also, so really I see the architectural elements in here. I see what they've really done to showcase their product. And then, like I said, they have other models that really show this. Oh, and look at this. Nice little wet bar area or coffee bar, whatever you want to call it. And then you have another access point to that side patio again. And then also what you'll notice is you have these double French doors right when you walk in, and then the hardwood flooring. But then you also have inside of the flooring, you have tile as well, tile accents that really makes the property stand out, in my opinion. Now, let me make sure I open this for you. I don't believe we opened this, but this is a coat closet as soon as you walk in. Going out to the winter, we're going to be, I mean, even though we're in Texas, you're still going to probably have, you know, it's going to get cold. It gets cold randomly, especially going into October, November, and December. Okay, so continuing along, now we have another hallway right here. What you'll take advantage of is going to be the primary bedroom. Look at that beautiful chandelier right when you walk in. Also, you have this accent wall that continues again, very similar to the one that we've seen previously. That's a king size bed, two nightstands, a sitting area right over here to the left, a beautiful dresser. And let me stand in this corner so you can see the full scope of the entire room. Absolutely beautiful. Also, what you'll notice is that you do have these beautiful glass doors that opens up to your backyard. Plus you have that beautiful swimming pool that continues right here. So really, I love the tranquility of it. I really love the simple elements, but more importantly, the peacefulness inside of here. Okay, going into our primary ensuite, look at that. So you notice the high ceilings again with our clear story windows, exposed floating beams again, beautiful freestanding shower, or, you know, freestanding tub rather. But then also you have the zero threshold shower. And look at that. We have our chrome faucet, little shower wand that you can take advantage of. And just look at the depth in here. You can picture Marilyn Monroe inside of here. Okay, so storage closet off to the left. Let me get you inside of the shower so you can see. Look at that. Stunning. Very beautiful. You can even add that nice waterfall shower head down the road if you wanted to with your built-in speakers. You got your water closet over here. Quick fact, I called it a toilet room for the longest, And then I had a nice gentleman who corrected me and said, hey, listen, that's a water closet. So I appreciate you. Don't know everything, certainly. Okay. Also, you'll notice right here, you have an oversized picture window. You wanted to swap that out for the privacy glass. You can certainly do so. Most of the time, you're going to be on acreage, so you don't have to worry about the neighbors peeping you. But then also, if you have your backyard, this would be your glass door going to your backyard. If you want to extend the patio maybe a little bit, have some concrete out there where you can add some chairs and just hang out, you can certainly do so. Now in here, you're going to have separated closets. This is going to be the his and hers closet. So this will be your first one. And then also you have that tile with that quartz-like pattern in there. Also his and hers sinks with the floating counters. And this will be your next walk-in closet. So his and hers closets, if you wanted to extend this down the road, you can do that. As you can see they already put that custom design, your shelving in all the closets. Also, if you wanted to extend it, sometimes you may want to have one giant primary closet. And if that's the case, you can do that as well. So plenty of room. I'll do one more pin of the entire primary so that way you can see. And I also love that you have this kind of like the arch on the ceiling. So really gives that illusion of the high ceilings, but plenty of space. And then if you can imagine hanging out right here, you have 1, 2, 3 acres. If you have the kiddos out there, that's no problem whatsoever. So you can just open these up and have that indoor, outdoor feel how we talk about. And then also the one thing I really love is that we do have these long hallways on both ends. So you have it separated. And that way, if you want to go into the primary, you know, you have that seclusion, really that tranquil feel. Okay, so this is our next powder bath that you can take advantage of. Also, we talked about that. The hardwood flooring extends, but you have the floating counters again. Nice little indention right here, a little nook that you can take advantage of. Also, this is, of course, our walk-in pantry. If you wanted to add some more storage towards the ceiling, utilize that, you can certainly do so. It's off-centered from the kitchen, but still within a good distance for you. And then, of course, another storage closet. And then this will be your utility room. So I love the positioning of this one, especially from the primary, but plenty of counter space. If you can imagine the oversized washer and dryers right underneath here, the counters that I so much love. Also, you have a sink, you get the stains out, everything that you need to do. Plus, you have the brushed nickel hardware, white cabinetry, tile backsplash, stunning. And I love the porcelain marble counters, really gives that elegant feel. Also, if you notice, you have this natural stone tile inside of here. So extremely durable, plenty of space. I mean, of course, if you wanted to add another stainless steel refrigerator as your secondary refrigerator, or especially depending on how many people or folks you have inside of your family, you may need that secondary refrigerator, right? Okay, and I apologize in advance if we just did a full 360. Also, you have an access again, straight ahead would be our garage. It's currently the sales office. And then this would be entering in to your mudroom. So you have plenty of racks down the road. And if you wanted to just build this exact plan the way it is, that's no problem at all. Sometimes it really gives you that idea, especially being in here, you know, feeling the layout itself, walking through the entirety of it. You really got to see it in person. But 2 beautiful chandeliers inside of our great room as well. But let's go ahead and make sure you see the backyard. And that way you can see what it would be like hanging out here. All right, you got to push it. Okay, so our backyard. First thing we'll notice on the exterior, we have the stucco that continues back here again. Now, it really gives you an idea at the windows, the sliders that we have, bringing in that natural light, as you can tell. Even looking at the back of the property itself. But extended covered backyard patio. We have all our patio equipment that you can take advantage of. Also, if you recall, when we went into the game room, you open those up, those sliders, and then you have an extension again. So plenty of space The storage is immaculate. And then let's go ahead and go to our sunken area over here, where we have our Coyote built-in grill, built-in cooler, refrigeration over here. And look at this. You can imagine folks are in the pool. You even have your stools right here inside of the water. That way you can hang out with the family. But look at that. Stunning, perfect. This is what you call paradise in your own backyard, right? So let's go over here real quick so we can see the full depth of the home, and we'll wrap it up. Look how peaceful that sounds. Wow. Look at that. Okay, so as you can see, our Spanish style roof continues back here. You see all that, but look at the windows. You can see straight ahead over there in our primary. Absolutely stunning. But other than that, family, that was the beautiful Weston Dean Custom Homes. All right, Reiki family, that was the beautiful Weston Dean Custom Homes model home right here in Boerne, Texas. Let me know in the comments what you folks thought about it. Of course, if you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information below. We'll get you taken care of. Consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you folks on the next property tour.